Material Requirement Planning. Material requirement planning is a system for calculating the materials and components needed to manufacture a product. It consists of 3 primary steps. First step, taking inventory of the materials and components on hand. Second, identifying which additional ones are needed. 3. Scheduling their production or purchase. Material Requirement Planning, or MRP, is a production planning, scheduling, and inventory control system used to manage manufacturing processes. Why is MRP important? MRP, which is done primarily through specialized software, helps ensure that the right inventory is available for the production processes exactly when it is needed and to the lowest possible cost. As such, MRP improves the efficiency, flexibility, and profitability of manufacturing operation. It can make factory workers more productive and improve quality and minimize labor costs. MRP also helps manufacturers respond more quickly to increase demands for their products and avoid production delays and inventory stockouts that can result in lost customers, which in turn contributes to the revenue growth and stability. MRP in manufacturing. MRP is essential to the efficiency, effectiveness, and ultimately, the profitability of manufacturing operation. Without the right raw materials and components on hand, manufacturers can't hope to keep up with the demand from products at the optimal cost and quality. They will also be less able to respond to fluctuation in demand by adjusting production.
Good morning, I am Geremae Rollen and my topic is all about Material Requirements Planning. So what is Material Requirements Planning? MRP or Material Requirements Planning is a planning and control system for inventory, production, and scheduling. MRP converts the master schedule of production into a detailed schedule, so that you can purchase raw materials and components. Used mostly in the manufacturing and fabrication industries, this system is a push type of inventory control, meaning that organizations use forecasting to determine the customer demand for products. So the main disadvantage of a push system is its vulnerability when sales vary. In this scenario, the forecasts become inaccurate, which for manufacturing cause either a shortage of inventory or an excess of inventory that requires storage. So inventory is divided into 2 categories: the independent demand and the dependent demand. Independent demand is a desire for finished products such as cell phones or automobiles. Dependent demand is the demand for components, parts, or incomplete assemblies, sometimes called sub-assemblies, such as phone screens or tires for automobiles. You determine quantities for the dependent demand by determining quantities for the independent demand. For example, if you forecast your independent demand for the number of completely assembled cell phones that you expect to sell, you can forecast the quantities of your dependent demand materials, such as your screens, processors, batteries, and antennas. These part quantities depend on the quantity of cell phones you want to produce. This relationship between the materials and the finished products are shown on a bill of materials and are calculated with MRP. What is the benefit of material requirements planning? You may use MRP concepts in a variety of different production environments. You may also use them for service providers such as job shops. Examples of production environments include instances in which products are complex, products are only assembled to order, or demand items are discrete and dependent. In these cases, MRP can reduce the stored inventory, the component shortages, the overall manufacturing cost, and therefore the cost to purchase. This more accurate scheduling improves your company's productivity by decreasing the necessary lead time, giving your customers a higher quality of production and service. Overall, your company is more competitive in the marketplace.